Sweet and Bitter Magic by Adrienne Tooley is a lush and captivating young adult fantasy loaded up with wizardry, pain, and love. In this world, wizardry is held by a chosen handful of witches and sorceresses, who should be gone over to the coven for preparing when they are young. Witches control the sorcery, which is held in balance with nature. The equilibrium of magic is vital, and when sorcery is done that loses this equilibrium, it can have destructive ramifications for nature and people around. Tamsin has learned this lesson when she played out this dreadful sorcery in the past, leaving her with heaps of guilt, a curse that implies she can't feel love for people, food, or anything around her. She additionally cast out by the coven she had planned to serve. She was banished to a little village where she does her magic for others' love that gives her a touch of feeling for a small amount of time. Wren lives with her dad whose depression has weakened him, and her life spins around taking care of him. She is an undiscovered magician and lives in dread of being found. A plague starts going around the country that is causing nature to rebel and individuals to lose their memories before at last dying because of dark sorcery. At the point when Wren sees her dad start to surrender to the plague, she searches out the assistance of the witch around and chasing down whoever is doing the dark sorcery to stop them. With an arrangement made, the two set out to join the chase for the witch who is doing the dark sorcery. However, along the way, Tamsin should confront her past and the blame that weighs her so heavily. Wren should face her own set of experiences and relationship with her family. What I loved, the world buildings were truly charming. I discovered the theme of balance with nature and the give-take of sorcery to be truly intriguing. The themes around love were truly awesome and gave a ton of fuel for conversation. Love can be very unpredictable inside family, romantic, and even the associations with things that bring joy. Sweet and Bitter Magic raises this complexity from numerous points of view by starting with a character who can't feel it anymore and carrying into how this has prompted where she is and where she will actually go later on. Love has its own force, and that is truly obvious here. The characters were very compelling, and both Wren and Tamsin had extraordinary perspectives that I liked following in the alternating sections. I liked both of their points of view on sorcery, nature, and witches that made it an intriguing story. The story was slow building, however turns out to be very action-packed close to the end. A few twists along the way help to make it interesting. Magical, lush, and compelling, Sweet and Bitter Magic by Adrienne Tooley is an enthralling young adult fantasy with intriguing themes and enchanting characters.
Thanks for listening this book review podcast. If you like this review, don't forget to follow, so that you do not miss any of our future podcast. Also show us your love by sharing it with your friends and family.